Today we are doing my favorite. Look, it's water marble. So I'm going to do something actually fairly easy and simple today. We are doing this Revlon, it's called Divine. It's a beautiful color. I don't know if you can see it here, just barely. It's almost like a deep reddish bronze. And we're going to be using my snow globe and we're going to be doing the water marble. So let's get right to it. And literally, I'm just going to go back and forth with the color. And now if you notice, I've also got just a clear tip. Oops, a little bit too much. Because I wanted, it's almost like we're getting a little bit too much of the red there. Here, let's go a little bit more here. Because what I wanted is to be able to make a nice pattern. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted a really nice color pattern on the nail. So maybe let's try that. I wanted to be able to see through the nail and see the nice pattern. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty. I don't know if you can see that, but that's really pretty. I wanted to have something different, a little bit interesting there. So I'm just going to clean up around. Oh yeah, that's really neat. Oh, my daughter's talking to herself again. Look at that, that's really interesting. Oh, I really like that. That's why I like water marbles. Like, you can pretty well do anything with them. Just make sure I got all the water off. But I wanted it to be clear. I'm going to slowly move it up here so I can get it off. There. So neat. Oh, I really like that. So that's kind of what I had in mind, is that I wanted to do something that was see-through, but almost had, it almost looks like it's got like a, not quite a wood texture, but more like, just to be able to do the shapes with that color. And I'm glad I went with that color too, because it's a brand new color that I just got that I wanted to try out. Can you just let me check my water here? Make sure it looks good. But I'm just basically going to do the same thing. I don't necessarily want to do just like a pointy, what do you call it, like design in the water. I actually want, I just want it to flow nice and kind of give it a little bit of an interesting, almost like swirly technique if I could. Just want to get it moved around so I don't have too much. Ooh, that's interesting there. Yeah, maybe I'll do that one. Ooh, nice. I just love water marbles. Jeez. I could do these forever and a day. Love them. you start to learn some interesting designs, techniques. I love them. So let me clean this up before I show you here so I can... There, you can kind of see it a bit now. So you can see how that one looks. So cool. Looks so nice. Very beautiful. I'd almost say on this, it almost looks like a wood. Come on, there. It almost looks like a wood pattern on there, like how a wood would like swirl around in a tree, like the core of a tree. Very cool. Okay, so I'm going to continue on. I'm going to continue on doing this, just doing the same thing, red sparkle. I'm going to do about 4 or 5 times in the water, then I'm just going to swirl it a bit and drop the thing, and when I'm almost done, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. What I'm doing is I just have a couple of these little gold butterflies. So I just put a little tiny bit of top coat down, just a little bit, just enough to hold them on. And I'm just putting a couple of little butterflies around randomly. I'm keeping them more towards the top so they look like they're kind of flying. Like it really matters. It's on my nail, but I'm just going to get some top coat here and just a little bit. You'll see I'm not really putting very much top coat on. And this is a UV cure top coat, so I will be going in and curing these after. And then I'll put another top coat on top just to make sure that they're all held down. So here I'm going to just go out so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm just putting them in certain places. Like I'm kind of following the lines to see if, almost like if I can try to get it where it's dancing in the little crevices of the color, or maybe it's flying a certain way. Okay. One there and there, maybe. Okay, one right around there. And there. There, very cute. Some of these are still drying a little bit, so. But with the top coat, it'll dry pretty quick. Well, this might be a good one to do something a little bit different. So maybe I'll put this guy, oh, well, no. Right here. Maybe there. There, yeah, I think that's good. And I'm putting such a light amount of top coat on just to stick it on. Like I'll cure that just to hold them down so I could put another top coat on. And then when I go to put my other top coat on, they're held down. Come here, butterfly. Don't fight me. Okay, so I only got one more here, so I'm going to go ahead and cure these, and then I'm going to top coat them, and I'll be back for reveal shots. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, and here are the finished nails. give you some light so you can see all that wonderful sparkle and the reds and the butterflies flying around. So I will go ahead and take a few shots, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.